Regardless of how it has ended, David Moyes leaves West Ham a club great and a history maker. The Scot, 61, did not want to go like this, his departure confirmed before the end of the season with his squad in a spiral and rows with the technical director.
Moyes has insisted all year long that he would wait until the summer to make a decision on his future on his own terms, but that option has been taken away from him. These final months and weeks have clouded a tenure at the London Stadium which no one saw coming, and could be quickly missed if the next steps are not carefully taken.
Having been overlooked after keeping West Ham in the Premier League during his first spell in East London, Moyes returned in December 2019 to keep them afloat once more. The ex-Manchester United manager did just that and then took the Hammers to heights they could not have imagined.
Read more on David Moyeshammer. Gone. West Ham confirm Moyes will quit in summer with Lopetegui set to take over crown jewel. West Ham agree terms with Lopetegui, with Moyes set to be axed after thrashing their first European campaign ended in a Europa League semi-final, before their second brought the club's first trophy since 1980 in the Europa Conference League. Moyes celebrated with a dressing room jig to the proclaimers after not only ending West Ham's wait for a trophy, but his own, a first in a managerial career which began at Preston North End in 1998.
That triumph filled the club with hope once more, which despite the departure of Declan Rice continued into this season with a fast start. A new contract was ready to be agreed at the turn of the year, but form took an alarming dip after injuries and a botched January window which saw too little investment.
Most read in football. Hammer. Gone. West Ham confirm Moyes will quit in summer with Lopetegui set to take over siege of Wembley. I fled as hooligans stormed Wembley Stadium like zombies, hurled glass wet leg. Huge EFL playoff clash postponed as furious fans blast absolute joke. Crown jewel. West Ham agree terms with Lopetegui, with Moyes set to be axed after thrashing best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. Moyes has not been able to arrest the slide since his fans and some players continued to tire of his more pragmatic style. Counter-attacking football can be thrilling when the defense works. When it does not, it can be abysmal to watch.
David Moyes reveals why Declan Rice is behind West Ham's horror run of form. The manager has been firmly in the firing line, with many outside the club baffled by his treatment by fans and the board, who started the process to find a successor weeks ago. Moyes has dug in against his critics, reminding them of his achievements and where he has hauled the club during his time.
The former Everton boss is right, he has transformed the Hammers, but his manner has rubbed too many up the wrong way and it feels right to leave at this time. Though there should be a warning for the ownership. They have every right to pursue a new style, more excitement and new heights.
However, for 4.5 years Moyes' success and approach have shielded the owners from much scrutiny. That was commonplace before they brought Moyes back. As he leaves, they will be exposed once more if things do not seamlessly improve.
But they are taking that risk. What was a very promising season has ended too poorly to carry on together, while Moyes continues to butt heads with the new structure. in particular barring technical director, Tim Stuyton, from entering the dressing room for the final 3 games. Brutally, bosses at the London Stadium see more value in Stuyton than Moyes. While it is a shame to see his time end this way, with friction and fractures, Saturday's send-off against Luton should be heartfelt.
Moyes has put his all into dragging West Ham into Europe. One assistant coach even left the club because they could not see themselves keeping pace with the manager's 12-hour days. He would work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., before returning to his East London apartment and watching football with a ready meal, his wife Pamela living hundreds of miles away in their northwest home.
Read more. STORIESSHANTY struggle. Hippies have set up shanty town next to our homes with hundreds of caravans. Baby love, how do you look so well? Ask Peter Andre's fans as his wife shares snap. That is the manager who, in time, should be remembered and honored. He was ridiculed for describing himself as a winner on arrival, but few can argue with the record as he leaves.